All right, what's happening, gang? We are going to be doing probably one of the final full systems tests. Uh I'm just kind of I'm just kind of getting everything all set up at the moment. Let's take a look here. All right, so you want to open Sparko. All right, yeah. Yup. All right. So, oh, ho, ho. Yeah, yeah. We are really pushing the boundaries of what this computer is capable of. This is like a shitty $400 desktop I got from Best Buy. I guess it's like an HP or something. Yeah, it's an HP. And oh man, you guys, you don't even want to know the madness that I had to do to get the graphics card going in this. I'll show a picture in the top corner. Yeah, when I do the final edit. So all right, the first thing that I'm really going to do is I'm going to discuss pretty much, audio stuff first. Okay, so we'll take a look at my interface. Okay, so we are gonna switch to the oh man, we are gonna switch to the overhead cam right now. And yeah, so all right, that is the audio interface. That's the Scarlett Solo um by Focusrite. I'm running a I think it's an AKG Perception 120 condenser microphone, and that red light that's lit on the interface is the phantom power. That indicates that the phantom power is activated. So, we're just gonna go back to my main cam. Also, okay, yeah. All right, let me pull this up for you guys. All right. The way that I am running my audio is with a program that's known as AudioLink Pro. Okay, so what AudioLink Pro does is connects it connects all of my you know different audio inputs, because I mean, like, I don't know, OBS doesn't really like playing with a DAW, a digital audio workstation, all that much. Like, so sometimes you need to have a software that will connect multiple inputs in a virtual sort of way, and that's what this does. This was really sort of a pain to get running, but that wasn't really, that much of a thing, once I got it figured out. Um, Also, the next thing I'm going to talk about, I suppose, is my camera setup. I have like three cameras. All right, so I'm gonna go to my overhead cam now. This is gonna get a little meta. Okay, this is gonna get real meta real fast. All right, so this is my main camera. Okay, or the yeah, just the main cam. This is the Canon M50. Okay, I need to get like a AC adapter for the battery pack. How did you get out? This right here is Taco. That's my little Taco dog. She bad girl. She just escaping from her little prison, her crate. Yeah. So that's the front facing cam, or the main cam. This is the M50. The reason that I got the M50 is because, I really sort of wanted something that would be able to do 60 frames per second, and also have the depth of field that a lens with a real camera would offer me. And the M50 seemed to be a pretty popular vlogger camera webcam for um people who do kind of YouTube stuff. So it seemed right, and it had a good price point. All right, now talking more about video, the way that I have Sparko, or I'm sorry, the way that I have the M50 connected. Let me switch over to the M50 view so y'all can see what that looks like. Okay, so this is my Sparko cam right here. As you can see, I keep calling it Sparko. I keep calling it Sparko because is the software that I'm using. Here, let me pull this up. All right, Sparko is the software that I'm using that allows me to use my M50 as a webcam. And as you guys can see, I can, pretty much like set all of my settings really, I can tweak them like I'm in manual mode on my camera in Sparko. But yeah, Sparko will only, do 30 frames per second, which is kind of a pain in the ass, and there's like a workaround, of course, but like that's like, just technical stuff. Anyway. All right, so that's pretty much like my video setup, and I'm gonna switch back to the main cam from Sparko. All right, that's my webcam. All right, now we're gonna talk about I guess really the way that I have everything set up on here is, yeah, we'll go through my scenes and yeah, so right here. All right. Oh yeah, I guess I can't really do that, like, cuz all right, so this is the screen capture. Okay, so I mean, this is really like the only sort of OBS screen that I can give you guys, because I mean, how do I capture my main cam screen? If I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. I'm just like falling into nonsense right now. All right, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the way that I am switching between my scenes, and I'm recording and stuff, is with the Stream Deck. This is probably the most useful piece of gear that I got, because not only does it work with OBS, but it also works with pretty much like any other app that has a keyboard shortcut. So all these little buttons right here, all these little buttons and stuff, you can assign keyboard shortcuts to in your programs, like that DAW I had mentioned before. Okay, like you can definitely, like, play, fast forward, rewind, stop, record, cut, nudge, splice, all that sort of stuff. It works great. I would say probably for Photoshop. I haven't used it for that, but I do have a video editing software that I use that it's just convenient. It saves time, even in your web browser, instead of using your mouse to like click forward and back. It's just like a button. It's real nifty, and it's super intuitive. The people that designed this, just they absolutely knew what the deal was. So I'm going to switch back to my main cam now. And again, I'm going to talk about my scenes a little bit. All right, so what I got going on right now is my emergency webcam. We're going to go into the properties, and we are going to, oh, cancel. Why emergency webcam? Okay, yeah. That froze us up a little bit. All right. Filters. Yeah, so we're gonna take this filter off, and this is kind of like a more full view of my setup right here in my studio. Okay, so I mean, it's a little hard to control the backdrop sometimes and the lighting. So, I definitely like to use the filter. So we're going to go back in here and we're going to filter it up yet again. And then this was me messing with filters the other day, is putting like a sniper kind of thing. I don't know. I'm weird, just a little weird, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about backgrounds a little bit. All right. Well, we can do scrolling text, okay? So, oh yeah, this is a video I was working on, The Mandalorian Season 3. We're going to write full systems test final. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to make that visible, and as far as backgrounds go, like this is kind of like the picture that I was rocking with for a long time is the auroras. But then I wanted to change it up and I made it a little interesting. So hyperspace, this is just like I'm just kind of demonstrating like, but then I got real smart about things and I was like, huh, maybe I can use a GIF, like a Jiffy, right? And that absolutely works. That absolutely 100% works, okay? So, I was just sort of screwing around with stuff earlier, but yeah, this is pretty much like just to give you all some ideas about stuff you can do with your recordings and your streams. All right, what else do we got? Okay, so yeah, the capture cam. Let's go through my second scene. This is the capture cam now. I had this here, yeah. This is sort of like a cheap Amazon kind of capture card that I got for 40 bucks. And that's how I was doing stuff for a while. But it was taking up a USB spot on my main computer because I got this like USB 3.0 powered, hub, and I still need to plug the stuff like my webcams and my audio interface into the actual computer because of the 3.0 ports and a higher data transfer. But I got the Elgato HD60 off this dude on Facebook Marketplace, and I installed that, and that will be in the picture that I previously posted to the top right corner. But this is pretty much where like any of my Raspberry Pi retro gaming signal is gonna come from. And yeah, that's a whole thing. And you saw my desktop setup, already. This is Guitar Rig, you know. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention with the audio. No, no, not the audio interface, but the graphics card I got. There was a three monitor port, so I'm rocking three monitors right now. You probably saw that in the overhead shot that I gave you guys earlier. But oh, let me pull this back on its proper screen now. Okay. So this is my desktop or whatever, right? And bang, it's gonna it's gonna ask like that's just like my browser, you know what I mean? And pretty much it's like, oh yeah, wrong screen. See, yup, there we go. Yeah. So that's that. And then there is the overhead cam, the overhead shot, which typically, if I'm demonstrating something like, say my, Commodore 64 or whatever, right? So I'll switch to the overhead cam and give you guys a sort of overhead shot, but I don't have a true overhead cam in the sense of like literally overhead. I mean, I suppose hold on, I could, yeah, I have a boom stand, like a booming mic stand that I sort of kind of, I guess, I don't know, hoopty rig the camera up to. But it again, it's not a really solid solution for what I'm trying to achieve or look for. All right, so All right, we're going to switch from the overhead cam. I have a Skype cam. Dual cam, that's just, it's pretty obvious. I mean, I have a setup with another microphone that, if my brother and I are gaming together or something, it's literally like a dual cam setup. But oh yeah, see, look, see, so we can add image, and then yeah, this is add existing. This is already my stuff. So yeah, and we just want to drop this all the way at the bottom, so oh yeah. The Jiffy kind of like animates stuff and gives it like a little bit of life, so that's why I think it's interesting as the background or whatever. But yeah, dual cam. This is dual cam, and this is the hold screen. I'm going to have to sort of explain it afterwards because the hold screen does not have a microphone feed. And back to the main cam. We got our scrolling text. We're going to shut that off. Yeah, as far as all sorts of that's like pretty much primarily the visual side of things. But really, the reason that I wanted to get all of this going on was to do my guitar videos and stuff. So, I mean, all right, now I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about, like the inspiration for this setup. I mean, I mess around with music a little bit. I dabble, so I got this Akai MPK Mini right here, just this little MPC. It's like a MIDI MPC. All right, now this is where my computer is going to really start to get like kind of pissy with me because I'm already running Sparko. OBS is telling me my CPU is at 17.2%. I got Sparko running, I got OBS running, and I have, the guitar rig going. So we're going to open up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I screwed up. I opened up my video editing software. That's not what I meant to do. See the button on my Stream Deck for the video editing software is literally right next to the audio. All right, so let's go to a dual cam feed right now. So actually we will go to our desktop feed. That's what we'll do so you guys can see what's going on. And then we will add the overhead cam right here. Okay, so all right. We need to arm the track. Yeah, so I mean, this is MPC Beats, and really what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to like play my guitar and do the keys at the same time. Yeah, so that's entirely a thing. All right, so here's my guitar right here. Ooh. Oh, we're in drop D, that's why. back in E. I don't know why, but E is just the most gorgeous chord. It really is. Yeah, forgive my stupid piano illiteracy, because I don't know piano stuff. So there's our E right there. All right, so yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess what really the ultimate goal of all of this is like I said, let's get out of MPC Beats. And I'm going to have to shut off my microphone just for a moment to get into Reaper, which is my DAW. That's my digital audio workstation. But MPC Beats is also a digital audio workstation, just like kind of sort of different. But yeah, just bear with me for a hot minute here. Reaper. 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 Check, 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 check. Ah, okay, so you guys can hear me again. Okay. All right, good. Good. So now we are in Reaper. All right. This is my digital audio workstation. And this is Osio Link Pro, like I had mentioned before. See, I just had to connect my microphone. This is pretty much the input of the microphone, number one right here. And I had to put them into the output right there. So, yeah. Now. Here we are. We're going to get out of here. We want to arm this track. Okay. And that is my microphone. Input 1. Input 2 is my guitar. All right. So yeah. So we're going to go to the FX. All right. And for the guitar, we are going to go to Guitar Rig. That's what we want. Yeah, I don't like that delay. So we're going to shut that off. We're going to get out of here. And we're going to record. There's going to be like, I guess, like a 2 measure count in. Oh, it was 1 measure. So. All right, so that's going to be our sample guitar track. That is our sample guitar track. And now we are going to roll this bitch back. We're going to insert a new track. We're going to unarm that track. We're going to arm this track. Okay, now we're going to switch our input to our MIDI. All right, and that is going to be, right, effects. All right, we want to select MPC Beats for this. All right, remind me later. All right, now we want to go into instruments, programs. Nope, I'm like getting lost in the weeds right now. Instruments, keys, no, samples. All right, so this we selected our instrument. We got everything going in MPC Beats. We're gonna close out of the plugin. We're gonna turn this track back on. We're gonna listen to it real quick. Now, you guys should have been able to hear that entire thing. But all right. I mean, let's record on track 2. Forgive my piano stupidness. All right. So, there we go. Now, when I play this back, literally it should sound something like this. All right, so we are going to get out of Reaper now. We're not going to save any. The only thing with that is, see, yeah, there's the Audio Link Pro. It's just asking us, you know, how we want our stuff set up. So, yeah, that's sorry. Anywho, yeah, that I mean, whew, that was it, and that's like the full systems test, and pretty much if all of that works, if this entire video comes out the way that I'm expecting it to, then we are rocking. But we are right at 30 minutes, so let me call it a video. Peace.